Problem number 1. Louis eats a half a pound of dog food each day. Mrs. Nussdorfer has a bag containing 3 5/6 pounds of dog food. How many days worth of food does she have? This is a grouping problem here. We start with 3 5/6 pounds worth of dog food, and we're trying to find how many groups of size 1/2 we can make from that. So we set this up as our number sentence, 3 5/6 divided by 1/2. Now we can also draw a model here. This is very much like the hamburger meat and the patties that we did in class. I'm going to have each rectangle here represent 1 pound of dog food. So I have 1, 2, 3, and now I have 5/6 of a pound of dog food. I have to divide this last rectangle into 6 parts, and I don't have this last 6, so I'm just going to kind of X it out. So I want to look at all of these rectangles here of having same size pieces. So I'm going to divide them all into 6. And then I need to figure out how many of those 6 is equivalent to 1/2. Well, 3/6 is equivalent to 1/2. So every time I have 3/6 of a pound of dog food, I'm going to circle it, and that represents 1 group or 1 day's worth of food. I'll keep finding 3/6, circle it, and then again here, 2, 3, and another here, and then I don't have enough to make another circle or another group. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups, and then I have 2 out of 3 parts left over. So 2/6 of a pound of dog food, but that represents 2 out of 3 parts, or 2/3 of a day's worth of food. So my model is telling me that the answer here is 7 2/3. Now, if I take my number sentence and I use one of the algorithms we know, I'm going to double check that answer to see if I agree with it. So I'm going to take my mixed fraction of 3 5/6 and rewrite it as an improper fraction. 6/6 is equivalent to 1 whole, so 18/6 would be equivalent to 3 wholes plus 5 more. So the improper fraction for 3 5/6 is 23/6. I'm going to divide that by 1/2, but I want to have common denominators, so remember 3/6 is equivalent to 1/2. So I can set it up to be 23/6 divided by 3/6. Since my denominators are the same and I divide across my denominators, I'm always going to get 1. 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1. So the only thing I really need to do is divide across the numerators. 23 divided by 3. So how many times does 3 go into 23? 7 times. And I have 2 out of the 3 left over here. So I am agreeing here with this answer. The answer here is 7 2/3 days worth of